So today I'm going to be going through how I made my full custom splitter kit for my Mark 7 Fiesta. All the parts you'll see in the splitter kit for the rear splitters, the side skirt splitters and the front splitter are all either from Wish or a hardware store, and throughout the whole video I'm going to be showing you the prices on screen of how much I paid for each individual part, and I'll be talking to you about how each part is attached to the car and how much they cost, where it came from, everything about it. So if we start by looking at the front splitter here on the front of the car, this part was from Wish. I'll show the price here on the screen, and there is one bit of visible hardware on this that you can see from the outside, which is this little nut and bolt here, which I painted black so it was less visible. And then you've also got the blocks for that gap in between where the bumper is and where the splitter sits, to give that bit of a gap and actually so it can split. So the splitter is attached with self-tapping screws on the bottom, as well as that bolt which holds the separate parts together, because the front splitter came in separate pieces and you bolt it all together with either nuts and bolts. You have to drill the holes to connect them all, but it's a universal splitter, so this will work for any car, and you just essentially rotate the side arms to make it all fit. So if we look at the side splitter now, so this was more of a DIY job, and in fact it's made out of PVC-U, and then it is wrapped in black vinyl. So it's just a cheap piece of plastic essentially from Wickes that was cut to size, wrapped in black vinyl. You can see where the vinyl ends there. It doesn't need to look pretty on the bottom because no one will see that. And again, it's held on with self-tapping screws, and wherever I could I used Gorilla mounting tape just for a bit of added security that will stay on. But you can see, and this was really cheap. I'll put the prices up on the screen now, and you can see how cheap it was to actually do this DIY side skirt splitter. And so because this was DIY, it is basically universal and will fit any car. So going back past the front splitter, as you see, I quite like the look of it. It's got the side kicks that it comes up at the edges there. You've got the side skirt splitter as well, and that goes all the way along. Looks nice glossy black, I like it. And then we come on to the rear bumper splitters. So those, for me, where the actual splitter goes is a very small section of the rear bumper. It's just the corner essentially. And these again were from Wish, and they were universal ones. So if we come around to the other side, I can show you where I cut them. Cut them to size. You can see where the cut was made. It's not the most prettiest thing. I could sand it down at the further back bit there, but all in all, I think it looks pretty good for the price it was. I'm pretty sure it was only £7. That's including postage as well. So I'll have all the prices up on the screen so you'll be able to see all this. And again, it's held up with self-tapping screws. And again, on this piece, I think there was quite a bit of Gorilla mounting tape to make it extra secure. So overall, looking at the whole car, the fact that this whole kit essentially only cost £50, I think it's really good, and I think it looks really good on the car. This is a budget kit. Obviously you could go on to places like Maxton Designs and stuff where you want to buy the official, like really good looking ones, but the prices for those are way and above this. You'd pay more than £50 just for the rear splitters for this car. So it's insane how much it costs for essentially just a bit of black plastic. So I went down the budget road and tried to make it as cheap as possible, and I think the overall outcome's pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you want to see more content, check out my channel. There's a few other videos on there, plenty more to come hopefully. Let me know what else you want to see. If there's anything on the car you want to know, just ask me down in the comments.